Hello, lovely Cancers. I hope that whenever you're watching this, you are having a great day today. So today is just an oracle reading. It is not a tarot reading. I'm still learning tarot and I don't feel quite confident enough yet. So once I do feel confident, I will add it in, but not right now. So this is a oracle card reading for all the Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. This is for the week of the 14th to 21st of March 2022. It's a collective reading, so please take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for another Cancer. I don't do personal readings, so this is a collective reading for you. Even if you're not watching it for the 14th to 21st of March 2022, you have come across it and watching it for some reason. So there must be something in here that would resonate with you. So please take that. And again, leave whatever doesn't resonate with you. Don't mess up your own head, people. Got enough of that going on in the world as it is. Okay, so it's just an oracle deck reading. I've got 6 different decks here. We're going to start like I always start. I always start with the romance ones. And then I kind of just go with where I feel my intuition wants to take me. So let's see what's going on with you for this week. And Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. So spring is on its way, people. Spring is on its way. I hope that you are having a good week. And if you're not, oh wow, that one flew right out. So what's this say? Heart-to-heart conversations. Who do you need a heart-to-heart with? Maybe you need a heart-to-heart with yourself. Maybe you just kick your own butt. Maybe that's what it means. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Is there someone in your life right now that you need to have a good chat with, a proper heart-to-heart? It could be romantic love. It could be something else. Somebody you're having some trouble with at the moment. Maybe there needs to be a good sit down and a conversation about it, or see if you can resolve whatever's going on. That resonates with you. Oh, one jumped out and jumped back in again. Doing that a lot at the moment. I don't know what's going on with it. Okay, so let's see what we have. No more's jumping out at you at the moment, Cancer. So let's see. Let's take the top card then. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing, spiritual path. I don't know what that is meant to mean, but that's what it says. So maybe you've got different religious upbringings, or maybe you're taking a new spiritual path and they don't want to take that. You just don't know. So if you can hear voices in the background, I did tell them to shut up, but they don't want to pay attention to me. Okay, so maybe you're taking a new spiritual path, maybe they're taking a new spiritual path, and maybe you just need to get the other person on board. Okay, 2 flew out there, so you've got 4 today. So very soon was the first one, so very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. What do you want? What do you want? Maybe you need to have that heart-to-heart conversation. Maybe there is some religious factor happening here that you need to have that heart-to-heart conversation over, but you need to decide what it is that you want. You need to be clear about what it is that you want, and when you are clear, it will come to you. It will come to you. Okay, so the next one here is forgiving and learning. That's your next card here. Shows you release and heal the past. You experience more love in your present moment. That's what it may be meaning for you then here, Cancer. Sorry if I've said Libra, but I mean Cancer. You need to have your heart-to-heart conversation with whoever it is. Maybe it is yourself. Maybe you are fighting some religious factors, or whether you're going down a more spiritual route, or want to do Christianity, or maybe you want to come out of it. Who knows? But once you get really clear on what it is that you want, Cancer, then very soon it will come to you, but you need to get clear. And then once you've got clear on it, you need to release and heal any past experiences that you may have had, so that you can have more love in your present moment. You can have more love presently now. Oh, look at this one. And on the bottom of the deck, it says release your ex. So time has come to clear energy. That's what it means by forgiving and learning. Maybe there's an ex that you've been holding on to. Maybe the heartbreak made you start being a bit more spiritual. Maybe you need to have that heart-to-heart conversation, but it needs to be clear, like, do you want them back? Do you not want them back? Maybe that's something you need to have a heart-to-heart with yourself over, whether or not you actually do want them, or whether you're done. But if you don't want them and you're taking a different route in your life, get clear on it, and then forgive and learn from the experience to have a better experience of your life, not just loving your life, but everything in your life. So what do Cancers need to know, please, spirits? What do they need to know for the week of the 14th to 21st of March? Please tell me. Please help me help them. Please help me help them. This doesn't necessarily, when it says release your ex, necessarily mean a love partner. It could be an ex-friend or an ex-boss or someone that maybe have hurt you that you need to have that conversation with. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean only because they're romance cards doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a romantic partner. It could be ex of anything. Oh, 3 cards at once. So these are the Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. So this is Starseed. Starseed. What lights you up? What lights you up, Cancer? What fills you with joy? What is it that you want? Getting clear on what you want. What is it what you want? You need to find something that lights you up. Something that brings you joy. Something that, you know, you wake up in the morning and you can't wait to get started with. Once you get clear on it and then you heal from the past, it's going to come. Warrior woman. Or warrior man. Whoever you may be. So if you weren't afraid, so what is it that lights you up? What is it that you want to do with your life? And if you weren't afraid, if there was nothing to stop you, if you weren't afraid, because obviously we all have fears, what would it be that you would do? What would it be? Because you might think, oh, this lights me up, but I'm too scared to do it because it won't bring me this financial stability or people will laugh at me. But if none of that was a concern, what would it be that you would do? And be a warrior about it. Just go for it. Like her there, like that big sword. Get your machete out and start smashing things down. Go and get it. Go and get what it is that you're looking for. Don't be scared of it. And dance. If you feel stuck, if you feel like you can't get clear on it, if you feel like you can't do something, you can't just figure it all out, then go and do something, Cancer. Do something to shift your vibration. That'll be dancing or some other sport or hobby or just do something different. If you're living in it, it's just going to eat away at you. It's just going to go round and round. It's going to get worse. So shift your vibration. Go and do something different, Cancer. Go and do something to shift your vibration. So that, like, you know, and that's when it will clear. That's when you'll go off and you'll have some fun. You'll do something different, and that's when the answers will come to you. That's what it's telling you to do. Go and do something. And on the bottom of the deck is share your voice. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution and expression. It's time for you to come out of your cave, Cancer. It's time for you to come out of where you've been hiding and start shining your light. It's time for you to find that. It's like they don't want you to hide anymore. They really don't. They want you to come out. They want you to shine. They want you to share your voice, share your experience. That's what they're asking you to do. That's what they're asking. So you need to start sharing your voice here. Okay, on to the next pack. This is the chakra pack. Chakra oracle cards. I really, really like these cards. All the colours will be the chakra that you're that you need to work on. That's what's stopping you. That's what's blocking you. If you don't know what chakras are, there's 7 chakras. There's lots of chakras in the body. There's one. But there are 7 main ones, starting right at the base of your spine, your root chakra, moving up to your sacral chakra, and then your solar plexus, and then into your heart chakra, which is obviously in your heart. And that's the gateway, really. There's too many. That's the gateway. So the bottom 3 are going to be your physical, like all your physical stuff that you need to do, like dance, you know, dance and move and stuff. That's the bottom 3. And then the top 3 would be your throat chakra, your third eye, and then your crown. And that is the spiritual, emotional, and mental chakras that you need to work on. So let's see what's going on here then. Oh, and that one there too. Fab. Okay, so what's the first one? It's your solar plexus. Your solar plexus, enlightenment. Enlightenment. Someone's going to show you something. That's what I'm reading here. That's what I'm being sent here. Someone's going to show you something. Someone's going to enlighten you of what it is that you need to do. And you see the little boy there, you see the little boy, look, he's opening his arms, he's accepting it. Whatever it is that's coming, he's accepting it with open arms, and that's what you need to do. The sun is shining, the sun is shining, look, Cancer, the sun is shining down, it is ready for you to accept whatever it is. It wants you to accept it, it wants you to share your voice and come out of your cave, Cancer. That's what it's trying to get you to do. So that's what you need to do. And your solar plexus, so that's what you need to work on. Have a little Google and find what you need to do. Maybe you've got a blockage in your solar plexus. Eating lots of yellow food will help with that too. Bananas, pineapple, eating like yellow lentils, healthy diet will help. But as much as other things too. It's in recovery. Recovery. Maybe you're recovering from something. Maybe you are recovering from something now. That's your third eye. Maybe there's something there that whether it's the top three, so it's more spiritual, it's more mental. Maybe you went through some kind of heartbreak, or maybe you went through something and it affected you mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And the religious factor, maybe that affected your religious factor. Maybe that's what it is there that you need to recover from. But you need to be gentle with yourself when you're doing it, Cancer. You need to focus on you. You need to take some time out for you and recover from whatever it is that affected you. And again, the solar plexus, abundance. You're here for abundance, the enlightenment and abundance. Look, you can either get stressed out over it, really stressed out, or you can accept it with open arms and go for it and find it. It's right there. But look, where he's getting stressed, the gate's locked. The gate's locked there because he's so stressed out he can't find it. But in here, look, in here, she's not. She's calm, she's cool, she's collected, she's recovered, she's done the work she needs to do. She's unlocked hers, and then she'll be able to find her stones, right? To find her joy, her treasure, abundance. It's all in the solar plexus. Work on your solar plexus. Okay, get that enlightenment, recover from whatever it is that you need, and then receive the abundance that you deserve. And then the sacral chakra, which is self-worth. Maybe you don't feel that you're worthy of it. Maybe the blockage here is because you don't feel that you're worthy of it. Maybe some stuff went on here that only you know of that makes you feel like you don't deserve it. Well, they're telling you here that you do deserve it. Everyone makes mistakes in life, Cancer. Everybody does. You deserve it. You deserve it, completely deserve it. You have lots of self-worth. So just find your own self-worth again. Your sacral chakra. This is all the bottom. It's all the physical side of it. And that's why they're telling you to dance or do some kind of activity that's going to help you shift your vibration. Okay, let's move on to the next deck. And this is the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. I've only got these two of her decks, but they are absolutely stunning. I do like these. So what does Cancer need to know, please? What does Cancer need to know today for the week of the 14th to the 21st of March 2022, or just in general? What would you like to tell them? I hope this is giving you some enlightenment. I hope it's giving you some food for thought, really. You really do deserve it. You really do deserve whatever it is you're going through. It's all there. It's ready and waiting for you, but you're just not kind of accepting it into your life right now because you don't feel like you're worthy, but you are. You're completely worthy. Everybody's worthy of it. Everybody makes mistakes. Don't beat yourself up. Forgive yourself. Forgive who you are. Forgive and learning. Forgive and learning. Maybe it is you need to forgive yourself. Maybe that's what all this is about. Maybe. Only you will know. Again, if it doesn't resonate you, leave it for another Cancer. Leave it for another Cancer. For another day. Okay, right, let's do that one. Okay, right, fab. What we got here then? Star Brothers. Star Brothers. Horus energy, protection. You're protected. Loyalty, safety, and trust. People that are protecting you. Look at the birds. Look at the way they're protecting him. Look at the way they're protecting him. They're loyal to you. Those birds are loyal to him. They're not going to leave him. You're completely safe. You are completely safe. Just trust. Trust in yourself. Trust that whatever it is that's going on here, trust. Because they've got you. You're protected. They've got you. I'm sorry that if I don't pronounce these right. Hyrath, I'm not sure. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. Maybe you just don't feel, maybe this is the religious factor and the spirituality. Maybe you just don't feel like maybe you quite belong. Maybe like you feel like you want to go home, but you don't know where home is. If that is and you're a starseed, then this is the starseed pack, but look into it. Look into a starseed and see what that is for you. Maybe you're just homesick for the stars. You know there's something more out there for you, but you don't know what it is. But they say they've got you, they're protecting you, and you can trust them. Just need to work on forgiving and learning from the experience that you had. Okay, and then this one is wait. Wait. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. It's not time yet. I think you've still got work to do here. But this work that's where they're being woven. The things are being woven. That's because the work here is being woven here. So it just says wait, be patient, work on forgiving and learning about yourself and releasing things that no longer need, and work on your self-worth. That's what you need to do. Work on you. Work on your self-worth. And just wait. The time will come. Time will come, I promise. I promise. And then on the bottom of the deck is big picture thinking. Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. So while you're waiting, while you're working on your self-worth, while you're working on forgiving and learning and changing and raising your vibration and releasing things from your ex and having conversations with people that you need to, start thinking about your life goals. Start thinking about the big picture of your life. What is it that you want to do? What can you see for yourself? And do you have any ideas that come up? If you do, write them down. Write them down. Get them out of your head. Get them onto paper. Keep the paper safe. Don't lose the paper. But the inspired ideas, you've got some inspired ideas coming to you. Just make sure you don't lose them. Write them down somewhere safe. Okay, 2 more decks. This is the Angel cards. This is the Angel by Doreen Virtue. This is one of my favourite, one of my first decks actually. It's one of my first decks that I ever bought. What does Cancer need to know, please, for the 14th to the 21st of March? What does Cancer need to know? Please guide them. Please guide them. Please use me as your portal. Please use me to help them. Help me help them. Help me help them. Oh. Oh, that's an interesting card, but Cancer. Interesting, interesting. Okay, what we got? The first, release and surrender. Look at that, release and surrender. Once you've done all this work, Cancer, once you've done it all, then you need to release and surrender it. You need to say that it's all up to you now. I can't do no more. We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms and heart to our loved and assistant. They're ready to take it off your shoulders and help you let go of it. Release and surrender whatever it is that's no longer serving you, so that you can unlock the abundance and receive the enlightenment. And then, you know, have the big picture thinking, all these things, these big picture thinking here, like they can come into play once you've done the work and you release it. And all these big picture thinkings, these inspired ideas and sharing your voice can all come into play. But you need to have self-worth. You need to start looking after you. Okay, choose you. Choose you. What's this one? Opportunity to forgive. Again, forgiving and learning. There's someone that you need to forgive here. So the situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiven thoughts, feelings and energies and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. This could be somebody in your life that you need to forgive from past, from a long time ago, from childhood, or just from like recent. But you need to forgive. Or maybe it could be you. Maybe you need to forgive you. Maybe that's what you need to do. But you need to figure out what it is. And then the last one, Cancer, is giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you how do I say that? When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, you receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, for energy and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. Are you receiving a lot but you're not giving anything? Or are you give but you're not receiving anything in return, and it's just draining your batteries, it's just draining you out, and that you feel like your health and your energy and everything's just out of sync, and you're just tired and you're drained, and maybe that's when you're making mistakes, or maybe that's what you need to forgive, that someone just kept taking and taking and taking from you and never giving, never receiving. You're not receiving anything in return, and you've got to balance it out. And then on the bottom of the deck is your life purpose, Cancer. Have you been searching for your life purpose? We all are, aren't we? Right? We all are. But have you been really searching for it, but don't know what it is, or anything else? So the purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. And this is what it means by saying dance and start a new vibration. You know, raise your vibration a little bit here. A good book is Raise Your Vibration by Kyle Gray. That's a very good book if you want to raise your vibration. But by doing something that you enjoy and by serving a purpose for you, not necessarily for others. If you want to serve for others, great, but maybe start with yourself, serving a purpose for you, and then things will come away. That's when you can fill your cup and you can have the balance of giving and receiving, and that's when you can go and serve other people. But don't worry about finding it. Don't get too stressed out over finding your life purpose. Just find something you enjoy and serve you first. Your life purpose will come along as you do that. It's your bliss. It is your bliss. Focus on your bliss and everything else will fall into place, I promise. So the last deck is the crystal deck. I apologise now for my pronunciation of these. I don't get them all right. They're all quite tricky. So this is the last deck of your week from the 14th to the 22nd of March 2022, Cancer. If I have said a different star sign by mistake, I do apologise. I've done quite a few of these today and I'm getting a little bit tongue-tied and confused, but I know that this is a Cancer reading, a pure Cancer reading. Okay, well, nothing's flying out, so let's just do a few more shuffly bits and we'll just pick some off the top. Oh, there we go. Oh, they're speaking to me now. They're speaking to me. Come on. Give me a couple more. Is anything else you need to know? Anything else that Cancers need to know from you, please? There we go. See? Asking it is given. Asking it is given. Anything else you need Cancers to know, please, for the week of the 14th of March? One more. Oh, that one there. That one there. Okay. No, that one. Oh, that one come out. Okay. That's the one you want. That's the one you get. Okay. Aqua Aura. So I can pronounce that one. Healthy communication in relationships. Heart-to-heart conversation. Do you remember that one at the start? Heart-to-heart discussion and clear, assertive communication. How you understand and be understood. See, heart-to-heart conversation with someone. You need to have a heart-to-heart, but be assertive and clear so that you can understand their point of view, but they can also understand what you're saying too. There is someone that you need to have that heart-to-heart with, Cancer. Tanzanite, I think I said that right. Ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. Very soon, release your ex. Maybe it is the heart-to-heart conversation you need to have with your ex to be able to understand why it broke down. And then that will be able to help you forgive and learn from whatever happened in that relationship on their side and on yours. And then once you've done that, you can forgive and learn, and very soon something exciting is going to happen, and that's where you're going to be ready to love again. And that love that's coming in will just blow you away. Okay, Amethyst. Revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. Again, share your voice. Big picture thinking. Wait, it's coming. The abundance, the enlightenment. It's all there. You're a starseed, a warrior woman. It's all there for you. Release and surrender, forgive, your life purpose. It all works. But be you. The person that you're going to fall in love with next, just be completely and utterly who you are, because that is who they're falling in love with, and that is when it's real. That is when it's going to be real. When you're completely and utterly just truly you, and you stand in your truth. And Ruby Light is on the bottom of the deck there. Okay, so this is passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. See, this is what I mean when you really tap into what it is that you want to do with your life. And you get passion and purpose out of it. By following your bliss, you'll find your life purpose. Okay? And that will do, when you're following your bliss, it'll give you enthusiasm, and it'll give you energy, and it'll give you the motivation. And then you'll be able to work on a project that will be dear to your heart, which will give you the abundance that you need. What a great reading, Cancer. I hope that you took something from it. And whatever was not meant for you, it's not meant for you. It's for another Cancer. Maybe it'll be for you further down the line, who knows. But if you did like it, and you did take something from it, please hit the like button. I'd really appreciate that. If you want to drop a comment, please do. I'll try and reply to as many as I possibly can. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell for the next reading, which will be next week. And I hope that whenever you're watching this, you are having a beautiful day, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.